How's it going, everybody? It is Mr. Cognetti from Citizenship Academy and with another math lesson today. And we're going to be doing Module 6, Lesson number 10. Okay, so we're going to continue with double-digit numbers, and we're going to work on adding and subtracting double-digit numbers, so numbers that are bigger than 10. All right, so we're going to start with our big numbers, and we're going to get into adding and subtracting those. And I don't want you to get too nervous, because we're going to use a method that should help us out and make it a little bit more understanding for us, okay? So I want to start out with something simple, okay? I want you all to think about this number sentence that I'm putting on the board, and I want you to solve it for me. 4 plus 3. What does 4 plus 3 equal, all right? Now, this is just single-digit numbers. We don't have double digits here. These are small ones. We're going to start this and work up. So 4 plus 3. If I were to solve this, I'd put 4 in my head and count 3 on. So let's do it all together. Ready? 4, 5, 6, 7. So I added my 3, and we got 7. Do you guys get 7 too? I hope so. Okay, so now we have 7, but keep this in mind, because now I want you to look at this next problem. This is a simple one. We all know how to do this. We've been doing this type of problem since the beginning of the year. You guys are awesome at it. Now I want to look at this one. $40 plus 30. Okay? Sit and think about this for a second. 40 plus 30. Now these are two really big numbers, all right? So we have numbers that are definitely bigger than 10. How can we solve this? I don't want to put 40 in my head and count 30 more numbers. That's really hard. Well, what if I think about it this way? Let's look at just the number 40 right now. How many tens is the number 40? If you're thinking, well, I don't know how to figure that out. Well, to figure that out, we're going to look at the tens place. Tens place is on the left. So how many tens does the number 40 have? It's got 4. It's 4 tens and 0 ones. Remember, we've practiced that. We would read 40 as 4 tens and 0 ones. So I'm going to write underneath 40, I'm going to write 4 tens. So 4 tens underneath 40. And I'm going to add it to, let's change 30 now to how many tens there are. 30 has 3 tens, 0 ones, so we're just going to write 3 tens. All right, now I have 4 tens plus 3 tens. Is this any different than 4 plus 3? Because this could be 4 bananas plus 3 bananas equals 7 bananas. Down here, we're not counting bananas, we're counting tens. 4 tens plus 3 tens equals how many tens? 7 tens. So we have 4 tens plus 3 tens equals 7 tens. Now, I want to get 7 tens back to a regular number. Sorry, let me move this out of the way quick. Get 7 tens back to a regular number. So, if I have a number with 7 tens, well, let's see. Here are my two place values. I have 7 tens, and it doesn't say any ones, so that must mean there's 0 ones. So what's my number? The number 70. So 4 tens, which is 40, plus 3 tens, which is 30, equals 7 tens, which is 70. To figure this out, all you had to do was understand 4 plus 3. And we knew that because we've been practicing problems like that since the beginning of the year. All right, so we're going to use that method of changing things to tens to help us solve these problems. Okay, so go ahead and erase your board or find a blank spot. See how fast you can do it. All right. Now, this is what we're going to do. I want to know 7 tens minus 4 tens. So we're going to solve this, and then we're going to change it into our normal large number, okay? So 7 tens minus 4 tens. So this is really very similar to 7 minus 4. Well, I can do that by drawing a picture. Let's say here's a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's my 7 tens. Now I'm going to subtract 4. Okay, get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. What do I have left? 3 tens. I could also do 7 minus 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 3 left. So 7 tens minus 4 tens equals 3 tens. However, I want to know what 3 tens is as an actual number. So think about what 3 tens is as it's in its expanded form. Here are my place values. Here's my tens place. How many tens do I have? 3. Does it say 3 tens and a certain amount of ones? No, it does not. So that must mean there's 0 ones. So 3 tens equals 30. If we were counting by tens, 10, 20, 30. 3 tens is 30. So 7 tens minus 4 tens is 3 tens. All right. Okay, remember the tens method, because right now I'm going to give you 2 big numbers that I want you to add together. All right. They're going to be 2 double-digit numbers. The first one is 30. We just talked about what that is in its tens form. All right. 30 plus 60. 30 plus 60. Give you a couple seconds to try and solve this problem. Think about what the tens are that you guys would be switching these into, okay? So 30, I want you to say it is as in 30 is blank tens and blank ones. All right, think about that. Okay, if you need more time, please pause the video, hit play whenever you are ready. That's what's great about this. You get to take as much time as you need. 60 plus 30. All right, I don't want to put 30 in my head and count 60 more. I'll be here all day. And I don't want to even put 60 in my head and count 30 more. I want to switch these to tens. So it's very simple. 30 is how many tens? To do so, we look at the tens place. Brings it down to 3 tens. 3 tens, we're going to bring our plus sign down, plus how many tens do we have in the number 60? We look at the number on the left side. That's our tens place, or our tens digit. We have 6 tens. So now that immediately brings it down to 3 tens plus 6 tens. Or it could be 3 groups of anything. 3 M&Ms plus 6 M&Ms. We can solve that. We can do 3 plus 6. I'm going to even do 6 plus 3 because we can switch them. Put the bigger number in my head and count on. Let's do 6 plus 3, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 tens plus 6 tens equals 9 tens. If you got 9 tens, give yourself a pat on the back. That is awesome. If you didn't, that's okay. We're going to keep going over this and over some other problems. Hopefully it'll make a little bit more sense. So we have a 3 in the tens place, so we have 3 tens. We have a 6 in the tens place, we have 6 tens. Now we have 9 tens, and we need to make it back into a number. So here are my place values. My tens place, my ones place, tens place. How many tens do we have? 9 tens. So we write a 9. Do I have any ones? If I don't write any ones or tell me how many ones I have, we assume that we have 0 ones. So 3 tens plus 6 tens equals 9 tens, and 9 tens equals 90. So 30 plus 60 equals 90. Awesome. We are going to do one more example together. Or sorry, not together. I'm going to give you guys a little bit to do it yourself once I put it on the board. Then I'm going to go over it, similar to what I just did here. Then we're going to double check to see how well you guys did with it, all right? So this next one, go ahead and erase, find a blank spot to do your work. This next one is two more big numbers. We got 70 plus 30. All right, 70 plus 30. So go ahead, pause the video. I want you to convert it into its tens. And then I want you to solve the problem, okay? Once you think you have an answer, gosh, I wrote it the same way. Once you think you have an answer, hit play and you'll watch me go over it, okay? So here we go. If you hit play, or you paused it, you did your work, now we're back. Let's go over the problem. The number 70, I'm starting with this. 70 plus 30, big number. Don't want to add all those together. 70, I want to figure out how many tens that is. Well, that's 7 tens. So I have 7 tens plus, well, 30 is 3 tens. 10, 20, 30, if I'm counting by tens. 30 is 3 tens. I don't know why I did it weird like that. So I have 7 tens. Oh, that's why I'm not supposed to be writing 30. 7 tens plus 3 tens. It's basically going to be 7 plus 3. So I'm going to put 7 in my head and count 3 more. 7, 8, 9, 10. So 7 tens plus 3 tens equals 10 tens. That is a lot of tens. So we need to figure out how many tens 10 is then. 10 tens is. Woo! A lot of tens. So here's our place values. We have our tens place and our ones place. How many tens do we have? 10 tens. How many ones do we have? Well, we have 0. And our number is 100. And when we have 10 tens, it means we actually have one group of 100, 0 extra tens, and then 0 ones. And that's when we get into our hundreds place value, which we haven't been working too much with unless you've been keeping track of the school days with me every morning. Other than that, that's when we get to our hundreds place. But 10 tens is 100. So if you got 100 for this answer, awesome job. If you didn't, that is okay. We're going to keep practicing this on our problem sets. You guys will have a couple problems like this. Look at things in the group of tens. If thinking about 7 tens confuses you, think of it of a group of 7 of anything. It could be 7 toothpicks. It could be 7 dolls. It could be 7 movies plus 3 movies. You'd have 10 movies. All right? Think of it as groups of anything. That's my hint. All right? Good luck on your problem, or good luck on your Seesaw assignment or your Google assignment. You will be practicing some problems just like this. All right? I'll see you guys next time. Good job. Keep it up.